standing right here, eyes peer with my mind clear. Never look rear, only up, never down. Off the ground till I'm found. Hear the sound, listen to me now. As the beat pounds, every ounce of my effort pouring out. So you never have a doubt, do you like me now? Am I good enough now? Should I get more loud till you hear the fucking sound? Oh no, I'm losing my shit again, having to fit again. Man, I'm forgetting when I used to have some friends. I used to play pretend, we all grow up and then hating my phone and trends. I'm about to blow my head, nobody knows I'm dead. Fear I'm a ghost instead, think that I'm close, I get straight comatose in bed. Try to go slow with breath, without my nose and head. Heart doesn't go there.
Welcome everybody to the final NXT episode. I hope everyone is having a great day so far. Let's get NXT underway now. Alright everyone, we are kicking off this episode of NXT with a women's division match, and it will be Shayna Baszler taking on Ember Moon. Dusty Rhodes passed along some interesting information in regards to Takeover New Orleans and the NXT Women's Championship match. It will be Liv Morgan defending her NXT Women's title against both Shayna Baszler and Ember Moon. It more than likely would have just been a singles rematch between Morgan and Moon at New Orleans. But with the run-in interference by Shayna Baszler during that matchup, Dusty Rhodes decided to include Shayna into that matchup as well, making it a triple threat match for the NXT Women's Championship. So that is another match confirmed for Takeover New Orleans next week. And if you guys remember on SmackDown yesterday, we alluded to some very big news in regards to NXT moving forward. And while Baszler and Moon make their way down to the ring, we're going to break that news to you guys now. And if you guys didn't already catch how I said welcome to NXT in the show intro, this is the final episode of NXT in Universe mode. Heading into 2K20, we will just be doing Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live. The dates, will announce those down the line after the year is over and done with. But this is the final episode of NXT, which makes NXT TakeOver New Orleans the final takeover event as well. You guys might be wondering, if NXT is done after this year, what happens to the current superstars and the champions? To answer those questions, we'll start with the roster as a whole first. At the beginning of 2K20, we will have a draft where Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live will get to pick a handful or a bunch of NXT superstars to be part of their brand into the new year. So they'll draft it. We'll have matches in the first couple episodes of Raw and SmackDown where NXT superstars will debut, and it'll also be partially another bandwagon as well. So some Raw superstars might be on SmackDown next year, some SmackDown stars might be on Raw. But NXT stars will be drafted to either show. And then as for the champions, they will get a free not a free opportunity, but they will get a big chance regardless of, or depending on what show they're drafted to as this matchup gets underway now, Shayna Baszler versus Ember Moon. But NXT champions moving forward, so let's say at TakeOver New Orleans, Shayna Baszler becomes NXT Women's Champion. If she is drafted, for example, to SmackDown Live, she won't be NXT Women's Champion anymore, obviously, but she will get an opportunity at the SmackDown Live Women's Championship whenever she wants during the course of the year. And another example would be with tonight's main event. Actually, it'll be the 4 men in the NXT Championship Fatal 4-Way: Aleister Black, Adam Cole, the current champion, Velveteen Dream, and Andrade Cien Almas. Whoever wins that match at TakeOver New Orleans will get an opportunity at the Heavyweight Championship of whatever show they're on. So let's say Velveteen Dream wins the NXT Championship next week and he gets drafted to Monday Night Raw. He can challenge for the Universal Championship whenever he wants in 2K20. I'll explain stuff more in the comments if you guys have more questions in regards to who's gonna. We'll do the draft. Obviously, when we take a break from the series, we'll refresh everything, come up with new things, and we'll figure out the draft order. And then in October, when the series returns in WWE 2K20. We will obviously announce and reveal all that stuff. But again, I'll answer any questions you guys have about that. So if you have any questions or concerns about what we just announced, definitely comment them down below. Hurricane Rana, top rope, takedown into the cover by Ember Moon to put Shayna Baszler away. So breaking news there, and we'll just quickly reiterate it again, and I'll probably mention it again during tonight's main event. So come next year, if let's say Shayna Baszler or Ember Moon are the new NXT champion after next week at Takeover New Orleans, and they get drafted to either Raw or SmackDown, they get to challenge for either the Raw Women's Championship or the SmackDown Women's Championship whenever they want next year. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out, who goes where, what titles are going to be instantly challenged for, or just threatened pretty much and contested. So whoever leaves even WrestleMania for the main roster right now, they won't just have to worry about people that they've dealt with over the past couple years. They're going to have to deal with these newcomers and these drafted NXT superstars when they all get moved up to either the red or blue brand. But big news with NXT. So this is the final NXT of the year, as we just mentioned before. Snapmare takedown by Ember Moon. This will be obviously the final women's match in NXT as well. But a lot of stuff changing for next year. And on the channel as a whole, we'll also probably just do some channel updates, even including or excluding NXT and Universe Mode related stuff. But if you guys have any questions, again, with the breaking news, you can comment your questions down below, or if you go into the description, follow my Twitter, you can message me on there or tweet me any concerns or ideas you have with the end of NXT pretty much coming next week and the upcoming draft. Ember Moon, near fall there on Shayna Baszler, but Baszler gets the shoulder up just in time. Ember looking to end things again, goes up top, maybe looking for the Eclipse. Shayna up to her feet slowly, and Ember Moon hits the Eclipse, takes down Shayna Baszler into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Ember Moon gets a big victory here in this final NXT episode. Lots of momentum for her heading into the NXT Women's Triple Threat match next week at Takeover New Orleans. Ember Moon very impressive in this short matchup. Took it to Shayna Baszler and did not let up one bit. I think slamming her into the turnbuckle took Baszler off guard and stunned her for long enough for Moon to take advantage. A splash in the corner as well. Ember Moon, huge win to kick off this episode of NXT. We have a huge main event tonight. We're going to get into it now. Hope you guys are enjoying this episode so far. Let's get ready for the final NXT main event. Alright guys, time for tonight's main event. The final NXT main event that we will see in Universe Mode for at least the foreseeable future. We might bring NXT back at some point down the line, but for right now, this will be the final main event on NXT. We announced before, and we'll reiterate it now, I guess, that come 2K20, all superstars in NXT will be drafted to either Monday Night Raw or SmackDown Live. Current champions at the end, NXT champions after Takeover New Orleans next week will be able to challenge for their brand's respective championship. So the example we used before was Shayna Baszler and Ember Moon in the NXT Women's Championship. The other one we said was, let's say next week at Takeover New Orleans, Velveteen Dream becomes the new NXT champion after winning the Fatal 4-Way, and he gets drafted to Monday Night Raw. Then he will be allowed to challenge for the Universal Championship of Monday Night Raw whenever he wants throughout the course of the year. So that'll not only bring in these new young superstars to the main roster. It will also shake things up in a sense where you never know, where someone like Velveteen Dream will challenge whoever the current Universal Champion is, or current WWE Champion if he ends up on SmackDown. It'll change a lot. It'll change the landscape, as we tend to do here in Universe Mode, as the Velveteen Dream getting ready for this tag team match. It will be Velveteen Dream teaming up with Aleister Black to take on Andrade Cien Almas and the NXT Champion Adam Cole. All four men at one point in the year have had issues with each other. We already know the rivalry Velveteen Dream has had with Aleister Black. Their feud and their matchups have been pretty great, if you ask me. And then on the other side of the ring, Andrade Cien Almas and Adam Cole, they've had some confrontations with each other. Almas challenged Adam Cole a couple weeks ago for the title, but as something Adam Cole would do, or his Undisputed Era buddies would do, saw that they were potentially losing the matchup, so they forced a disqualification. Adam Cole retained his title, and Almas won a triple threat match to challenge Adam Cole once again at Takeover New Orleans. But Dusty Rhodes and his bright idea last week, it's a bright idea I actually kind of like and I'm behind. So it was a good choice by Dusty, I think. Instead of it just being Almas versus Cole for the NXT Championship to close out Takeover New Orleans, he made it a fatal four-way. All four men in this matchup for the NXT Championship to end NXT Takeover New Orleans and to end NXT in general here in Universe Mode. He wanted a big match to finish off the yellow and black brand, and these four top stars of NXT challenging for the top title is definitely a good way to close things out. So Aleister Black teaming up with Velveteen Dream tonight. They've been across the ring from each other during the course of the year. Now they have to at least be on the same page for this matchup. So let's get Almas and the NXT Champion Adam Cole out here next. Which two superstars will head into that title matchup with some more momentum in their corner? Andrade Cien Almas, of course, accompanied to the ring by his business associate, Zelina Vega. She was not at ringside for Andrade's match against Adam Cole, unless she was, I don't exactly recall, but again, Adam Cole forced a disqualification by attacking Almas with a baseball bat. But Zelina Vega at ringside for this one, while Almas and Cole have to team up. We'll see if these two are going to be on the same page as well. And like we mentioned before, all four men have had issues with each other at one point or another. So we'll see how this tag team matchup goes. It'll be a great one nonetheless, as now the NXT Champion Adam Cole makes his way down to the ring, not with his Undisputed Era buddies Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. They have their own match at NXT TakeOver New Orleans. They will be defending their newly won NXT Tag Team Championships against the former champions, the Authors of Pain, Akam and Razor. So pretty much every matchup, for the most part, for TakeOver New Orleans has been confirmed up to this point. And then I think Dusty even addressed it when he was informing us of his idea for New Orleans' main event. He talked about Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. They will be having a TLC match, a quote-unquote career versus career match as well, where the winner of that one will be guaranteed to be drafted to either Raw or SmackDown. That's kind of the now change since we announced the stuff earlier on in the episode. So between Ciampa and Gargano, whoever wins that TLC match will be guaranteed to be drafted by either Raw or SmackDown. It'll be interesting to see, one, who wins that match, and two, where they go. And then the loser of the match may not even be drafted or whatever, so that's up in the air. So it's still, in a way, career versus career as we get this tag team main event underway. Velveteen Dream starting things off against Andrade Cien Almas. Oh, Fisherman Buster right off the bat by Andrade. Takes Dream down. Big forearm to the face. Dream stunned momentarily. Nice Northern Lights suplex into the bridge by Andrade again. Dream up to his feet. Gets him into a headlock. Drags him into the corner. Face first goes Almas. Makes the tag to Aleister Black. Good teamwork already by these two. Double elbow to the chest. Black now the legal man. Double foot stomp by Aleister. Leaping knee strike takes Andrade down. Black into the early cover. 1, 2, and no, not even a count of 2. Andrade kicks out. Stiff kick to the back. Does not phase Almas at all. Brings Aleister over to the corner. Face first goes Black. Goes to make a tag to Adam Cole, the NXT champion, but Black moves out of the way. Goes for a splash, but Almas now moves out. Aleister Black in trouble. Face first into the corner again. And same attempt there. Tries to tag in the NXT champion. Collar and elbow tie up now. Knee to the midsection by Black. Makes a tag back to the Velveteen Dream. As Almas still has yet to tag in Adam Cole. Reversal by Andrade. Velveteen Dream with a reversal now. Gets him into the corner. Splash by Dream. Picks Andrade up. Sends him off the ropes. Big elbow there from the Velveteen Dream. Cover on Andrade. Has the feet on the ropes. 2-0. Andrade powers out. Adam Cole into the ring now. Things are starting to break down in tonight's main event, but no. Order quickly restored. As the legal men now the only ones in the matchup. Drop kick misses by the Velveteen Dream. Kick to the midsection of Andrade. Dream sent onto the apron as Almas tags in NXT champion Adam Cole. Velveteen Dream still on the apron, gets punched off by Cole. Aleister Black comes in, goes for a kick on Adam Cole, but he left the ring already. Dream sends the champion face first into the apron. Dream picks him up again. Referee's count continues. Cole with a reversal, big right hand to the midsection. Tosses Velveteen Dream back into the ring. Cole picks him up. Into the corner goes Dream. Goes for a splash. But Cole misses wildly. Dream misses the drop kick. Adam Cole, nice German suplex. Aleister Black looking for a tag. Cole firmly in control of Velveteen Dream throughout this portion of the matchup. Into the corner he goes. NXT champion wasting no time. Gets him into a headlock. Just rubs the forearm against the face viciously. Velveteen Dream now fighting back. Going after the arm. Clotheslines Adam Cole outside of the ring. Andrade with a cheap shot. Stunning Dream for a moment as Zelina Vega helps Adam Cole to his feet. Now the NXT champion takes advantage of the assist from Zelina Vega. Aleister Black still looking for a tag. Adam Cole, of course, saying he outsmarts his opponent. Kick to the knee. Super kick from Cole. Looking to put Velveteen Dream away. No, Dream saw it coming. Clothesline to the NXT champion. Picks him up again. Big uppercut. He tags in Aleister Black. Knee to the midsection of the NXT champion. Black wasting no time, going right after Adam Cole. These two also squared off at some point in a non-title matchup. Aleister Black continued his undefeated streak, defeating Adam Cole in that matchup. And again, it wasn't for the NXT championship, but Adam Cole was technically lucky it wasn't. or else Aleister Black would have won it. Oh, and a kick blocked by Cole. Spike DDT takes down Aleister Black. Cole drags him away from Velveteen Dream. Makes the tag back to Andrade. Picks up Aleister. No reversal. Shoulder tackle takes Andrade down. Oh, goes for the roundhouse kick, but Andrade ducked it. Kick to the face. Oh, double knees by Andrade to finish Aleister Black off. Black to his feet slowly. Looking for the hammerlock DDT, but Velveteen Dream distracting the referee. Dream in to break things up, and he does just in time. Hurricane Rana takedown by Andrade. Aleister Black back to his feet. Sent into the corner. Adam Cole with the cheap shot. Reversal by Black. Knee hits both men. Takes Adam Cole off the apron. Zelina Vega stirring. Goes for a slap. Andrade blocks it for him. Blocked by Cole there now. All four men evenly matched. It looked like Andrade was going for a low blow, but a knee to the face stops that, and a roundhouse kick. Adam Cole still down on the outside, now getting to his feet. Hits the Black Mass on Andrade. Black falls to a knee. Takes Adam Cole off the apron. Into the cover on Almas. 1, 2, 3. Velveteen Dream and Aleister Black win. Aleister Black pins Andrade Cien Almas after taking Adam Cole off the apron, and just like that, Black and Dream are victorious. These two will head into that fatal four-way. Not only now as enemies after successfully being a pretty decent tag team in this matchup, now all four men will have to fight it out for Adam Cole's NXT Championship next week. And again, not only will that be for the title, but that will be closing out the final time we see NXT in Universe mode. Velveteen Dream and Aleister Black, despite their issues in the past, pretty good team here tonight as they are victorious over the NXT champion and Andrade. If you guys enjoyed this final episode of NXT, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and we will see everybody next time.
Gotta go, man, I'm on the chase now. Leave me on my own, I got a chance to break now. Here I fucking go, take control of fate.